Perpetual Motion.
We're the first ones here. Nobody's too excited about learning today.
Hi there, Tweak. Hi there, Geek. Bye, Tweak. Bye, Geek.
We got school now. Where are you going?
Digit is taking a well-deserved day off. Huh? Take a look at what he made.
Wipers to clean glasses off? That's what he thought of? If you just make a thing like that, you can get off of school for a whole day?
Let me see you come up with something yourself.
Actually, we've been working on something already. Whoa!
You two were making your own invention?
Yeah, only it's cooler than your wipers.
How interesting. Can you bring it into class?
Yeah, tomorrow. No problem.
That'd be great. But for now, you've got a lesson. It is quite original. But yesterday, I gave you the day off class so you could get some rest, not keep working. By the way, I thought the twins were bringing in their new invention with them.
Here I am.
Where's Geek?
Geek will be here soon. But we don't have to wait. And here's our Perpetual Motion machine that I'll be showing you today.
Perpetual Mobility?
What?
Sounds very intriguing. I can't wait to see it.
Are you ready? Ta-da! Now we can go home, right?
No one ever invented a machine with perpetual motion. Just imagine how great it would be if we could have perpetual motion machines. You start the machine up once, and then it would continuously move heavy loads, push water through pipes, or create heat and light, all without ever stopping, charging, or refueling. Scientists have been trying to create this kind of machine for ages, but so far, they have never been successful, because the very idea of perpetual motion goes against the laws of physics.
Stop trying to be so smart. Look, it's working, isn't it?
I gotta figure out how.
What's there to figure out? All that matters is that we promised, and we did it.
Examine it if you want. And Tweak, you're free to go.
But he'll break it if I go home now.
Well, then stay if you'd like.
I still don't get how they made this work.
Aren't you tired? You've been doing that for more than an hour.
You plugged it into an outlet. That's how you did it. Where's the wire?
It's your idea. You find it.
Uh-huh. It's probably got an air supply in it somewhere on this thing. Or...
It turns on its own, Digit. How can you not understand that? On its own. You're wasting our time. Just stop already.
The wheel's starting to slow down.
You're seeing things. Are you done? Is the examination over?
It's hard to believe, but it looks like you really invented a perpetual motion machine.
It finally sunk in. Why don't you go tell the professor? And I am going home. What took so long? I really thought I would die. Next time you pedal. Relax, brother. We got out of class.
Geek, you kept going for a while in there. Inventors through the ages have aspired to create something brilliant that would bring them eternal fame, but it rarely happens. Since long ago, there's been the dream of inventing the Philosopher's Stone, a substance that could turn any metal into gold. Alchemists used to mix all sorts of things together in their attempts to create it. In ancient China, emperors desired an elixir of immortality that would let anyone who took a drink of it live forever. There were a lot of pretenders who would come to the emperor saying, "I have found the recipe for eternal life." But you and I know that this was just a lie, because that potion can't possibly exist in our world. A true scientist doesn't betray science just to become famous.
So that's how you got it working. Good hoax.
And for your effort, you two can still take the day off.
Right now, a couple of sick days is what I need. Oh.
And for your next project, how about making that potion for eternal life?
Give us 2 free days, and you can consider it done. Huh?
The sleigh.
All right, let it drop. Look at that.
Oh, it's a shame humans have Santa Claus and Fixies don't.
What makes you think that they don't?
You know,
Santa's bringing presents later today. And while he's visiting, he'll even give you a sleigh ride.
For real? Hooray!
can I have a second to talk with you? What's all this nonsense? Where are we supposed to find some Santa Claus for this?
I figured it all out.
Tell me you're joking. No, I won't have this masquerade.
Trying to do something fun for the kids is too much for you? Ah, I see. Can you put together a sleigh at least? I'll take care of the rest myself.
Oh, that was a lot of work.
Oh, wow! It's a sleigh! Santa Claus really showed up! Where is he?
I haven't seen anyone here. Gotta go.
I'll take one ride, that's all. Santa Claus won't care. It's really broken. Santa Claus won't even talk to me now. What am I gonna do? Serves me right.
Ho, ho, ho.
Santa Claus?
Whatever happened here?
It was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose.
It needs to be fixed. Think that you could help me?
Uh-huh.
Sleds and sleighs are simple but very useful things. Just attach a seat to a pair of runners, and the sled is ready to carry people or loads. In snowy places where cars might get stuck, a sled can easily glide right on top of the snow. And if you harness a dog to one, no one will be able to keep up with you. There are even different kinds of sports that feature dog sledding. There are also people who attach sails to sleds so they can catch the wind and sail along the ice at high speeds. And of course, you can just have fun going sledding. The more people on board, the faster you'll go. You can climb to the top of a hill with your family and sled on down together. You'll fly so fast the wind might whistle in your ears. Hey, hey, hey! Look out below! Kadish!
Where is my sleigh?
Another Santa?
I'm Santa Claus.
No, I'm the real Santa Claus. You are just an imposter.
I think your beard is about to fall off. Now I've got a sleigh ride for you.
No, I'll give you that ride.
Hey, this is my sleigh.
Is that so?
I got 2 Santa Clauses at once? Class! Wow, I am so lucky!
You certainly are. 2 is much better than 1.
Now that's one thing we agree on.
Oh, wow. Looks like a Santa Claus party over here. Isn't he cool? Which do you mean? The one that looks like Nolik's grandpa's or our Bossia?
So, are you ready for your presents?
I will go grab my sled from the tool shed, put on gloves and a hat onto my
Autopilot.
Now to the left. Now to the right. Straight forward. Tweak, has it been long since you started talking to your Fixie board? What's so funny? I'm trying to set up Autopilot on my board. Then I can fly without steering. I'll tell it where to turn, and it'll do it. You don't have to tell the board where to turn when you have Autopilot. Have you ever seen an airplane flying without a pilot? A train rolling without an engineer? Or a car without a driver? It really happens. There are some vehicles that have a special system called Autopilot. If the driver wants to take a rest, he turns on the Autopilot, and the vehicle goes by itself along a route preset by the driver. That helps the driver save his strength and not get lost if the journey is too long. That was a waste. I already know about that. But you just forgot. Uh-huh. You think that you're so smart, huh? Well, smarter than you are. No way, because my head's bigger by a lot. Let's check it. All right. Ha! Pretty small head there. Let me try. How about that? Geek, you don't know how to measure. You don't either. Look! Now we can measure for real. The ruler's not gonna work. Oh! We can use that marker cap. If one of our heads won't fit inside it, we'll know who's smarter. I thought of that before you said it, and I'll try it before you do. Don't you dare! Now it's your turn. We need something a little bit smaller. Like this? My head's too big for this, but it'll be just huge on you. Come on, pull it down. There's tons of room in there. There's no way my head can get inside this thing. Ha ha! I'm the winner! No, it's not fair. You have to try again. Quit acting so silly. You know you lost big time, Geek. I'm not acting. I can't get this off. Help me out. I can try to twist it. No thanks. Any more bad ideas? Get a saw and cut it off. Is that really all that big head of yours can come up with? We should run and get help from Basia. Just brilliant. How am I supposed to run? Fine. If you don't like any of my ideas, you think of some. Fine. Here's one. I'll just get there by using my memory. It'll be like going on autopilot. No, not that way. It looks like your autopilot's a bit broken. Well then, you'll have to be my autopilot. Onward!
Many machines today have become quite automatic and quite independent. And I'm not just talking about airplanes with autopilots. At factories and stores, robots have been working alongside people for many years. The most advanced space vehicles travel through space all by themselves and explore other planets. There are some robots that can draw, write poetry, and even learn to play a musical instrument. Does that mean that soon smart machines are going to replace people everywhere? That's highly unlikely, because even state-of-the-art robots lack the most important ability, imagination, as well as the ability to feel, contemplate, or dream. These are all special things that robots can't be programmed to do.
Come on, just a little further. I never thought that being an autopilot would be so hard. And where is Basia?
I'm here. Geek, what did you put that thing on your head for?
We wanted to prove which one of us is smarter, and I won.
By getting him to shove his head in there. So smart. Really smart.
There's one thing I still don't get at all. How did you get your head in there?
The online store.
1, 2, 3, turn it!
Simka, you need to turn it in the opposite direction. No, it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
Why don't you come down here and do it, and I'll sit back and watch you?
My dissertation? It went great. I successfully defended it. Professor Eugenius? No, he didn't congratulate me.
I told the professor over and over not to forget about that.
He wouldn't be our Eugenius if he wasn't forgetful.
You should stop your joking and go and tell the professor about Elisa.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We will fix it once again.
Whoa. Guess we shouldn't bother him. Then what do we do now? Look at that, Tweak. What is it? A store on the internet? Uh-huh. The professor probably wanted to buy flowers, but got distracted. I think we should finish ordering them for him. There are so many bouquets to choose from. I'm sure he'd want the biggest one. What do you think these numbers mean? The number of flowers that are in it. Oh, everything's already filled in. The name, address, and a number for some kind of card. There, done. Tadeish! They'll get here in an hour.
If there's something you want to buy, you don't have to go out to a store anymore to get it. Clothing, fresh food, electronics, supplies for your pet, or a toy you might like. You can order almost anything you want from an online store without leaving home. It's simple. You pick out what you want, put it in a shopping cart, and pay for it. But kids should only shop online with the help of an adult. Before you know it, your order will be delivered straight to your house. Just as long as you gave them the right address, that is.
Ah, what a lovely smell. Oh, there's a note in here. To Professor Eugenius, thanks a lot. I was certain they were from me.
Hey, you got it all wrong. They're from him. They're for you. We can fix this, no problem. To Elisa. Done.
Another bouquet? These kind of flowers always set off my allergies.
Professor Eugenius is so absent-minded. First they get sent to the wrong person, then he sends the wrong kind.
We can fix it, no problem. Name, address, done.
Why does my phone keep making all these funny sounds today?
Don't worry, this time we know that we got everything right.
Good job, guys.
What is this? How?
What happened?
Someone used my card and ordered a ton of flowers without me knowing.
No, not a ton, just 3. Bouquets, that is.
What? You mean you guys never told the professor?
Never told me about what?
Well, Elisa, she was crying, and you were busy working. We decided to help you out.
You decided to help me out by spending a lot of my money?
Money? What do you mean, money?
You think you can get flowers on the internet without having to pay?
That's what those numbers must have been about. But you wanted to order flowers anyway, didn't you?
Yes, I did. And look, I've already done it. And then you...
Professor Eugenius, you remembered.
When you're playing a game with play money, you can spend as much as you want. But when you're playing a game on the internet, you have to be careful. Many of the websites out there that offer games and cartoons charge real money that is collected using credit or debit cards. Adults get these cards from their banks or through work. They're convenient for paying at places like restaurants, theaters, or stores. Salesmen put the card in a reader to take money from the buyer's bank account, and the buyer gets a message saying how much money he has left. Now people can pay for things directly from their phones. Only kids, you have to remember this simple rule. Don't buy anything through the internet without the help of an adult. Because with just one click, money can be gone for good.
Congratulations on defending your dissertation. You did so well.
Thanks so much. But you spent much too much money, dear Professor.
Oh, nothing is too much for you, Elisa. Yes, and I'll make sure that the plant is taken care of properly. It will get watered and fed every single day.
And I'll watch you, so I can tell you how you're supposed to be watering them.
The X-ray.
All right. Good.
The professor, he's fiddling with that X-ray again. Oh, wait. I bet you he's gonna go and test it on Elisa now.
So who can I use for testing this? Elisa!
By the way, I wonder, do X-rays only work on humans? X-rays work on anyone. The X-ray's power lies in its special rays. These rays easily pass through soft tissues, but can't pass through bones. So their shadow appears on the X-ray film. This way, a doctor can quickly see if a bone is broken and a cast is needed to help it heal properly. X-rays are very helpful, but it's important not to get them too often and to protect yourself by wearing a special protective apron to make sure the powerful rays don't hit places where you don't want them to go. Do you think we're twins on the inside like we are on the outside? Let's have Eugenius X-ray us. We'll tell him we want to volunteer in the name of science. Did you already forget we broke his beaker? I'll bet he didn't forget. Then let's take him ourselves. Move closer to the camera.
Professor Eugenius, am I just some guinea pig to you?
No, you're volunteering in the name of science, Elisa.
In the name of science?
Yeah.
If that's so, all right then.
What a trooper you are. All right, have a seat right there. Good. And your hand goes here. Perfect. Keep your back straight. Now don't move. Are you ready, Elisa? I'm about to shoot. Cheese. You have simply stunning bones, Elisa.
And what is that?
What? Is that a gear on there?
I have got to get some medical help immediately.
Elisa, there's no need to exaggerate. There is nothing immediate. I can explain everything.
Dude, why did you turn yourself into a gear? I don't know. I must have gotten scared or something. All right, then I'll try. I'm ready. How do you get this camera to go lower? How much longer? Got it. Or maybe not. It was all your jumping, and now it's frozen.
Elisa, it was just a mistake, a little hiccup in the program. There was nothing in there.
Are you sure there's nothing there?
Me? I am absolute... Elisa, you'll see for yourself. All right, Elisa, sit up straight. There you go. Now don't move, and there.
How does it look now? It's moving around in there. Ambulance! Ambulance!
I have no idea what's wrong.
It's your fault my picture ended up on our X-ray. Well, you're the one that made yourself into a gear. It was an accident. It just happened on its own.
Ha! So it was you who did this. You have no right to frighten Elisa, you two.
We're conducting an experiment over here. We were testing your X-ray. That's it.
Yeah? And how is it?
Hard to say. Every time we try using that thing, it turns us into a gear.
You Fixies have that defensive reaction. Even an X-ray can't capture a Fixie. Their picture, that is.
Oh.
It's impossible to photograph a Fixie. That's right. As soon as someone points their camera, smartphone, or tablet at one of us, we Fixies automatically turn into small screws or gears. Even a machine as sophisticated as an X-ray can't get around this fact. It's not just a useful habit for us, but a reflex. All of us have it since the moment that we're born, even though we're not all aware of it. But the number of times little Fixies have escaped being detected by humans because of this unique trait is simply astronomical. But I'm going to stop joking for a moment now. Are you ready to learn the secret of what we Fixies all have inside of us? We've got a red-hot motor, a clear mind, and a kind soul inside.
All right. Take it easy, take it easy.
Here we go with nothing extra this time.
Yup. When we're in our gear form, we're also identical.
You again. I'm gonna get you. Stop. Come back here.
Oh, now they're reproducing.
Elisa, there's no need to worry. Look, Elisa, here are my gears. I left them inside the X-ray.
You mean there's nothing wrong inside of my hand?
No, you're fine, Elisa. How about we take just one last X-ray? In the name of science.
Oh.
Energy.
Good morning. We're here for the exam, so you'll give Pack-a-mats to us.
That's excellent. And who's going to take it first?
But, Professor, we,
Do everything together? All right, go together if you want. What is this tool here?
that's a claw hammer. Way to go!
And how do I give each of you a grade? You both answer together.
But it's faster.
I've got time for you. Geek, try it on.
It's a screwdriver.
Again? Well, maybe one pack-a-mat for the two of you is enough. You know what? Each one of you is going to get his very own exercise. I present you a model of a real power plant.
It's gigantic. But it's not finished yet.
Exactly. That's going to be your job.
An electro power plant is a factory that produces energy. In order to keep running, they need some kind of fuel, like for instance, gas. Burning the gas causes the turbine blades to spin, setting the generator into motion so it can produce electricity. The leftover heat doesn't go to waste. It's sent to a boiler. Inside the boiler, it's used to boil water. The steam from the boiling water powers up another turbine and generator, so even more electricity can be produced.
Your job is to finish building the model. Not yet. Geek will put together the turbine and tweak the generator. Who's ever first to finish that is gonna get this pack-a-mat. That was a rhyme. Are you ready? You're off to a great start. Now you need to add the fasteners. A critical moment. What a move! What an intense game! I mean, exam. These two are going neck and neck. And the winner of this race? I don't know. The parts for a power plant are made at special factories. You could fill several tall apartment buildings with all of the people who work making the parts for one of these giants. And all of these workers are real professionals. How could they not be? After all, the mechanisms they put together are very complicated. Take, for instance, a turbine. It's built in the shape of an enormous cylinder with propellers around it. And next to the turbine is the generator. Its parts are assembled like a giant nesting doll, one inside another. Together, this powerful team produces electricity. They're just like people are Fixies. When every one of us focuses on a common cause and we work together, the results can be simply fantastic. Well, yeah, it's a tie, right? Then we'll have to have a tiebreaker. Whoever presses this button first and gets the power plant going will be declared the winner. Go for it. So, which one of the two is faster, smarter, and stronger?
Press Press it, geek. You deserve it. Nuh-uh, you. Press it. Go ahead. No, you go ahead. No, you. Quit stalling. You're the one that's stalling. Press it.
Just press it both at once.
Woohoo!
That was an excellent job you did. Oh, right. The prize for the contest. Unfortunately, I've only got one Pack-A-Mat for the two of you.
It's all right. We're always together anyway. We'll figure out some way to share it.
I was just joking. You each deserve your own Pack-A-Mat.
Titties!